Today's program is brought to you by OTCStockShark.com. For the latest and greatest OTC and Pink Sheets information, sign up for your account at OTCStockShark.com. Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano. In U.S. news, relax, enjoy a free cigar and beer, get a free day's entry to Walt Disney World and other famous amusement parks, or cash in on additional free seats for a local swamp tour. Retailers, theme park operators, and hotels in Orlando are looking to ease the pain of thousands of stranded foreign travelers with a raft of freebies, discounts, and cut price promotions. The website of the Orlando Orange County Convention and Visitors Bureau has created a special link window. It's called European Air Service Disruption Offers and lists its promotions for frustrated flyers blocked by the ash cloud air crisis. The Corona Cigar Company in the heart of Orlando's tourist district is offering stranded European Union passengers a free cigar and beer to help them pass the time. Major theme parks in Orlando like Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, and SeaWorld, plus many smaller attractions such as water parks and boat rides, were offering free admission tickets to all those who could prove they had canceled or disrupted flights. Restaurants were serving up free and discounted food. Hotels and managers of vacation homes were dropping rates. Tourism officials say an average of 38,000 European visitors are in Orlando on any given day, and thousands were believed to have been stranded by the ash cloud crisis. By the next morning, a local said she had rented townhomes to 4 stranded families at a break-even price, and some tourists told her they had been told by their airline to be prepared to stay until May 2nd. No estimates were available on whether the money spent by stranded tourists would make up for the losses from overseas vacationers who could not get from Europe to Orlando.
In today's tech news, for years, search engines and ISPs have refused to tell the public how many times the cops and feds have forced them to turn over information on its users. But Google broke that unwritten code of silence, unveiling a government request tool that shows the public how often individual governments around the world have asked for user information and how often they've asked Google to remove content from their sites or search index for reasons other than copyright infringement. The answer for U.S. users is 3,580 total requests for information over a 6-month period from July 2009 to December 2009. That number comes to about 20 a day and includes subpoenas and search warrants from state, local, and federal law enforcement officials. Brazil just edges out the U.S. in the number of requests for data about users with 3,663 over that 6 months. That's due to the continuing Brazilian popularity of Google's social networking site, Orkut. Google Vice President David Drummond announced the tool in a blog post, casting it as a tool to cut down on censorship by 25 of the 100 companies that it operates in.
In entertainment news, Britain's Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, has guest-hosted ABC's The View, CNN's Larry King Live, and is a special correspondent for NBC's Today Show. But now she wants her own American television program. Ferguson credits America with saving her after her high-profile divorce in 1996 from Queen Elizabeth's son Prince Andrew, with whom she has daughters Princess Beatrice and Eugene, and weight battles that saw her become a frequent tabloid target. After making her producing debut with The Young Victoria, which won an Academy Award this year for costume design, Ferguson said she is keen to follow up with a film centered on the life of Queen Victoria's husband and a television series about the couple's 9 children. Ferguson said she came up with the idea of making The Young Victoria nearly 2 decades ago. The film tells the story of the first few years of Queen Victoria's reign in Britain, which began in 1837 and lasted until 1901.
In today's financial news, stocks edged higher as an improving outlook for fuel demand sent prices of oil and shares of energy producers higher. Traders welcome the partial resumption of airline service in Europe following several days of shutdowns due to volcanic activity. Oil futures, which came into the day down 5.1% over a 3-day losing streak, were on track to end that slide, recently trading $1.95 higher at $83.40 a barrel in New York. The Dow Jones Industrial Average climbed 26 points, helped by gains of about 1% each in ExxonMobil and Chevron. The S&P 500 index rose 0.7%, led by a 1.9% gain in its energy sector. As oil prices recovered, traders said the commodity could be getting back on track for the long-run push that it has enjoyed through most of the year, sparked by hopes for a global recovery.
Think you're too busy to work out? Think again. Now there's the Ab Circle Pro, the fastest, easiest way to lose those love handles and get the sexy sculpted body you've always wanted.
The secret is the Ab Circle Pro combines cardio and abs to burn fat, while its unique friction-free track uses the momentum of gravity to target your entire midsection in a full circular motion, firing your core like no other machine has ever done. Best of all, it's fun and easy and takes just 3 minutes a day. And now, through this exclusive TV offer, the Ab Circle Pro can be yours to try in your home for 30 days for just $14.95. And if you call within the next 10 minutes, we'll send you Jennifer Nicole Lee's complete Lose Your Love Handle system, which includes our 3-minute express workout and nutritional guide, absolutely free.
Call 1-800-310-1646 to try Ab Circle Pro for $14.95 plus shipping with credit card order. Call now for a free upgrade to priority processing. That's 1-800-310-1646.
When you've got a serious leak, it's time for Leak Ender 2000. It fixes any leak fast, no matter what's leaking. Just spray it with Leak Ender 2000, and in minutes, the leak is sealed. Look, we'll cut this garden hose with a knife, then shut off the water and spray on Leak Ender 2000. Minutes later, the hose is as good as new. The cut is sealed. Leak Ender 2000 is a unique compound that fills and seals any crack or separation as it hardens. Why put up with gushing gutters, dripping drains, wet windowsills, and rain-soaked RVs? Leak Ender 2000 stops all those leaks, and it's yours for only $14.95. Call now and we'll double your order. We'll send you this giant-size can at no extra charge. Order now.
To order, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-936-0300 or send check or money order for $14.95 plus $5.95 shipping to the address on your screen. Call 1-800-936-0300.
In fashion news, in a long-term deal she describes as ginormous, Vera Wang will create a bridal collection for David's Bridal, a store that is all too often scoffed at. The partnership will be huge and probably great business-wise for both of them. The line will hit David's Bridal stores next spring, beginning with a collection of 20 wedding dresses, with bridesmaids' dresses to follow and possible children's wedding attire after that. Gowns will range from $600 to $1,500, with most coming in under $1,200. Wang's regular bridal line ranges from about $4,000 upwards of $25,000. You can get a Wang gown for under $1,000 at the yearly sample sale, something people actually fly to New York and get in line at 4 a.m. or sooner, but that only proves how popular Wang's wedding gowns are and how huge this partnership could be for her and David's Bridal. David's had been wooing Vera to do a line for some time. The label president finally agreed, concerned after the closure of a number of high-end department stores that had carried Wang's line. David's Bridal is comprised of 308 stores across the country and owns 30% of all bridal businesses nationwide.
In today's Green News, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, only about 1/3 of all waste in the U.S. is recycled or reused. 2/3 are going to landfills or incinerators. Scientific American wondered what product was the most recycled. It's the lead-acid batteries from your car. More than 99% of such batteries wind up recycled, keeping toxic lead out of landfills and waterways. That's a very good thing, because there's an estimated 2.6 million metric tons of lead that can be found in the batteries of the vehicles that are on the road today. All this recycling is a very good thing, because lead poisoning is nasty. Lead is a poisonous metal that can damage the nervous connections and cause blood and brain disorders. Lead poisoning typically results from ingestion of food or water that is contaminated with lead, but may also occur after accidental ingestion of contaminated soil, dust, or lead-based paint. Long-term exposure to lead or its salts can cause neuropathy or a colic-like abdominal pain. The effects of lead are the same whether it enters the body through breathing or swallowing. Lead poisoning can affect almost every organ and system in the human body.
Thank you for tuning in to TBC Today. I'm Brandon Vincent.
And I'm Angelina Soriano.